Hello. So on Thoughtful Thursday, you'll have something that looks like this on one of your Draw It slides. And you will be asked to look at a growing pattern and think about how you see it growing and changing. And it's a really good idea to use those brain crossing ideas and use color and drawing to help you see those things. So in this growing pattern, I see 4 different steps: step 1, step 2, step 3, and step 4. And I notice that in my table, I also have a 1, 2, 3, 4 right here. And so I'm going to use color and I'm going to think about how I see the shape growing and changing. And as I do that, I'm going to draw what I'm seeing. So because in these you're also asked to draw the next step, so I would be asked to draw what step 5 would look like. So I'm going to use my orange pen and I'm going to color in some orange into that step. And I'm thinking, okay, that's step 1. Where do I see that square in step 2? And I'm thinking, well, it's probably just that little corner, so I'll put a corner there, and that's where I see that one and that one and that one. And then I'm going to look at step 2 and I'm going to think about those squares, and I'll change my color really quick and I'll color those in. So now that's what step 2 is going to look like. So where is step 2 and step 3? Well, it's right here. And then I'll change colors again and I'll look at step 3 and I see some more things there and I'll color those in a different color. Oops, I forgot to do the step 2 on this one. If you can't make a mistake, you can't make anything. And so then I'll color those in. And then in step 4, I see that's still that same diagonal pattern going on there. And so I noticed that in step 1, there was 1 square. And in step 2, there were 3 squares. And in step 3, there were 6 squares. And in step 4, there were 10 squares. And from 1 to 2, I added 2. From 2 to 3, I added those 3 green guys. And from 3 to 4, I added those 4 multicolored guys. So my pattern went +2, +3, +4. So my next one must have +5. So if I use my pattern to draw the next step, so on this one, I would have, there's my step 1, here's my step 2, here's my step 3, here's my step 4. I'm going to add 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So how many are in step 5? Well, 10 plus 5 is 15. So then I would think about, what did I notice and wonder about that? And I noticed that it went 1 right here, and then 2, and then 3, and then 4, and then 5. How many would be over there in the next one? It would be 6. So I noticed those diagonals, right? But I also notice that right here is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm wondering how I could use that to draw step 27. Sometimes you will be able to look at that and see, and sometimes you won't. But what I know is it's going to be 27 this way and 27 this way, right? So that's what your Thoughtful Thursday will be like. And sometimes you'll be able to create a math problem or a conjecture for a rule, and sometimes it just will be something that you'll just have to think about and just show me what you notice and wonder and see how you grow it and change it.